This is what it is, okay? I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now, you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now, water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
To talk about Bruce Lee, if Bruce Lee would wake up right now, whoop, boom, suddenly he's reborn, he would lose. He would lose. And listen, I'm the biggest Bruce Lee fan. I started fighting because of Bruce Lee.
It's his own best example of the potency of his beliefs. He's detected his own weaknesses and limitations, and by the application of intellect and dint of hard work, he alone has overcome them.
あくまでも実戦を想定。相手が全く
All right, honey. Guy who tells me that he is unbelievable, but he never fought, is full of shit.
Well, you know how many times
Well,
guys have told
guaranteed.
me?
It's not possible. He will not know if he can do it under pressure. He will not. It's amazing.
Do you know any?
But not fighting each other.
No, you know, I was a professional fighter.
And he was not.
But he was good.
Another good way to finish your opponent in an MMA fight, it's called guillotine choke. It consists of you bringing his head's lower than yours, and you place your armpit right behind his neck, locking. Your arm is gonna go through his throat, exactly like this. Look, if you can see, look, the hand slides, closes as a fist, and I hold my wrist. I make sure that I make the monkey grip, locking like this, and I have it. Now, once I have him square, I put the pressure up, like I want to touch my thumb into my shoulder. This whole pressure goes into his neck, driving him into submission. You can use it in two ways, standing up or when you fall into your guard. Once I do that, I cross my legs around his waist, driving his hip lower and putting pressure with my wrist to finish. This is one of the most common and most effective ways to finish a fight in MMA. side, right? Okay, your shoulder's gonna come more up. So your shoulders are gonna go more like that way, right? And then you start put your hands together and crouch down.
Don't fucking go slow. I mean, come here. Go away. I just pull up with it.
Single leg here from Thompson. Will Overeem look for a guillotine attempt? He will indeed. Thompson's going to get out of there.
He got a standing guillotine.
Oh, it's over. It's good night, Overeem.
Over the top of his shoulder. And bite down as hard as I can. With this other hand, it's going to swing underneath his leg as I step to the side. Alright? Stepping to the side allows me to use this leg as a teeter-tot his body over my leg. Right? So I'm going to do it for you live right here. So I'm going over, grabbing his shoulder, coming around, dipping, taking down the side. Alright?
Keep going.
The Sammo Hung opening scene, and we saw already an armbar. Take a look at the armbar. It's not a real armbar. Okay, so he needs to work on that. And every time when I would show something, they would say something. Like one time, you know, I had an arm bar and this girl says, oh, we would bite in the leg, you know. So I start slowly but surely. I figured I'm not going to say anything. But then, you know, it kept going. I have somebody in a rear naked choke. And I said, so, and explaining, and she goes, to somebody else, she said, we will poke the eyes out now. And I go, oh, excuse me, what was that? And she said, we will poke your eyes out right now. I said, wow. Let's find out. I mean, I'm going to try this with you. Is that cool? Yeah. She goes, let's go sit down. I said, put my arm around her neck. I said, okay, in 3 seconds, I'm going to go. If you touch my eye, I'm going to break your neck. Okay, let's go. and she goes, well, what did you say? I said, in 3 seconds, we're going to go. I will count down. You come near to my fucking eye, I'm going to break your neck. Okay? I said, no. What do you mean? I said, okay. You know what? Normally, when somebody touches my eye, you think I'm going to go, oh, no. I'm going to go, they touch my eye, go, and I'm going to go, motherfucker. Yeah? Then my eye hurts.
That face was awesome.
Never fuck with somebody who has a dominant position over you. If I have you in an armbar and you bite my calf, guess what's going to break at that moment? It's the most idiot thing that people actually believe that if you put a finger in my eye and life in that situation, I'm going to let go of the choke. Yeah, really. Yeah. You know, I'm going to snap the neck first, and I'm going to let go of the choke.
Well, not only
I was begging for Misha to tap because this position is just killing me to see this.
Hey, I'm not overly enthused about seeing this replay, to be honest with you.
Oh boy, I could tell that one was going to be a hard one. A lot of shots. It was missed on. I know you're coming in good. You're short. Huh?
Oh.
a lot of people talk about 1-inch punch, and that was demonstrated by Bruce Lee, late 70s maybe, and this is what he did. He has an opponent, then purposely they set the chair right behind, because what he does is not really a punch, okay? So he has right foot out, and he goes like this, and he basically pushes the person, and he steps back, he has to sit down, and if he fails, he might even roll. For visual, like this, visually it looks like he gave a lot of power. All I did was just push him a little bit back.
Students just asked me about Bruce Lee's 1-inch punch. I'm not going to punch him too hard, but I'm going to, what's this? I don't know what the 1-inch punch is.
Nice one, Dan.
1-inch punch, I didn't hit him too hard. I can actually hit and also get this effect. It's a push with the lat. Here's the 1-inch punch, guys. I'll explain it. Everyone asks, what is the 1-inch punch? The 1-inch punch is like a Kung Fu Wing Chun punch, okay, with that flick up, so you can hurt the guy, boom, okay? But, turns into the JKD, the Jeet Kune Do stance, is sideways. This allows you to use the lat muscle. The lat muscle is the bigger muscle than your shoulder muscle. So what it is really a flick up and an extension with your lat and extending the shoulder a little bit like out of the socket, extending it out of the AC joint. So it's really a push. I can punch and push, I can hit and also extend through the push. But it's really a push, as you see this little athletic kid here flying. So it's here, wham. I'm going to extend, I'm going to push. So I could be in here, 1 inch, whack. Okay? And I stayed square, it's not going to go so far.
Yeah.
Okay? Not so far. But because I go sideways into the Jeet Kune Do stance, okay? I'm pushing with my lat muscle and flicking up and extending. Now, he's a small kid, so I'm not really hitting. I can hit and also give this shove. So it's okay. I'd rather hit deeply into the body.